Hi, I'm Sam,
And I'm Willow.
and we are here today to talk about how the Rose and New Sailing Trust has supported us as young sailors. I first got into sailing when last year the Rose and New Sailing Trust came to my school at the time when I was in year 11, and they came to an assembly and they explained how they were doing a 10-day fully funded trip on board a tall ship called Maybe. There were 10 fully funded places for 10 children in the southwest, and we explored the coast of Cornwall and Devon, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it was a great experience. I'm glad to have had. I then went on the tall ship Maybe some more. I did a week's volunteering, and then I did a month's volunteering of refit, and that got me a place on the ship for 2 years, but unfortunately that got shut down because the skipper left. However, if I hadn't have gone on that tall ship 10-day voyage, I would never ever have got the opportunity to even have tried to have volunteering or even been sailing before ever. So I'm really glad I did that.
The Rose and Youth Sailing Trust, they helped me find my passion and love for sailing when I saw a post on Facebook at the beginning of lockdown about that they were going to sponsor a few young people to do a taster session at RYST Beach, dinghy sailing. I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to do this. I then saw a post on Branwell School's Facebook, which is the school I go to, saying, the Rose and Youth Sailing Trust are sponsoring a few people to do a taster session, and I thought, I need to do this. We went down to RYST. I fell in love with sailing. I was then going to do my stage 1, which the Rose and Youth Sailing Trust were also going to help fund. But COVID hit, so everything just got put on pause. I then went back to sailing at RYST after COVID and everything that had happened, and completed my stage 1, 2, 3 and 4, all helped funded by the Rose and Youth Sailing Trust. And this, I love dinghy sailing. I love the racing, I love the fast aspect. I just love it. I then did a couple trips with Morva, which is it's a 57-foot yacht, which is a sail training project that is based in Foy in Cornwall. Really enjoyed that, and the Rose and Youth Sailing Trust helped me find out that too. So I just want to say thank you to the Rose and Youth Sailing Trust and how they made me find my passion for sailing and dinghy sailing, yachting, all of the whole shebang. Sam and I both went on the Around Britain trip, which the Morva Sailing Project set up. Basically, a group of young people which were selected from around the country. We basically left at Foy. Our first sail was 36 hours to Wales and Nayland. Made our way around the whole of the UK. Was it 7 weeks?
Yeah.
7 weeks.
7 weeks, 49 days at sea.
Yeah.
Not all of them were at sea.
Yeah, we went to I think 17 ports in different countries. So we went to Ireland, we went to Scotland, Wales. We sailed through the Thames to get to London. That was really cool. We blasted music out of the speaker, dancing the entire way up the Thames, which was fun. So fun. Sam took amazing pictures along the way, which we'll see if we can.
Yeah, I could put some in, like here. And here. And here. Yeah. That was basically it. We made some great friends. There was me, Willow, then there were 3 other girls and a boy. So it was Ella, Mina and Hazel, and there was the boy was called Ollie. We were from around the county, so some of us were down from Penzance. Oh, and Charlotte.
Yeah,
some of
I'm
us,
Charlotte.
some of us were like as far as Penzance. Mina actually came from Turkey.
Yeah.
She knew one of the crew members was a family friend, and so they let her know about that. So she got into sailing like us. There were 2 fully funded places for people that lived within 10 miles of Foy.
It's hard to whittle it down to what 3 favourite things we had because it was such a long trip with so many different components almost to it. So like it was really nice doing the watches. Like I loved a night watch. Everyone would just talk about crazy things.
Controversial opinion.
And yeah, Sam I don't think was a huge night watch fan.
I like looking at the stars.
Yeah, they were cool. The stars from when we were sailing from Belfast to Oban, I think it was, the stars there was so cool. Like it was just a clear sky, bioluminescence in the water, stars in the sky, the perfect night. And we made like pasta and tomato soup combination to keep us going, which was quite fun.
I think that was quite another thing that not everybody liked.
Yeah.
It's a bit clacky.
Yeah, it was, but it kept us going. It gave us the extra energy we needed to help us keep going. And then
I liked the fact that from the start I wanted to see a puffin, and literally the second leg we saw a puffin.
yeah,
That made my day. We made the trip seeing the puffins. We saw 37 puffins. And I still remember that in my mind because we were noting them all down. I took a picture of one puffin and it was really bad because it was far away. But I don't care, I saw a puffin. Second thing that I really liked was 8 AM rave.
oh, they were so good.
I liked when Beth was literally hanging off the shroud, dancing. That was good. It was
Yeah,
funny. And then RYST put on her songs and I was like, I don't know what we're listening to, but this is fun. Oh, and then doing the Macarena in the lock.
that was, yeah. We were all at whole, like, someone was on bow, I was on stern, and we were just dancing. Plus all the other crew,
Yeah.
like Sam, even the skipper Matt, he was dancing away at the helm.
The people on the boats were looking at us thinking we were weird.
they were, but we were there just having literally the time of our lives, and it was just amazing. I really liked the locks actually.
Yeah.
Having to let the line out or sweat it in. Sweating it in was a lot of hard work, but it paid off because it was so fun. And everyone on there was so nice. Like
Yeah.
all the afterguard, the skipper, Matt, Vicky, they were so friendly and so welcoming. As soon as you stepped foot onto the boat, they made you feel like family almost. And like at the end of it, we all said that we were a boat family, and it was just everyone clicked. Like when we'd go out, like to land, everyone would just stay together in a big group, and I think that was so nice because
Yeah.
we were all just got on. Oh,
Let's
and
go.
dolphins.
Dolphins.
We saw so many dolphins, and they would just be jumping at the bow. And did you like the dolphins?
I like the dolphins.
Yeah.
Especially coming out of Carnarvon, it was like flat calm and it was sunny and hot, and first day I actually had to wear my hat because it was hot and sunny, and then suddenly there was like 40 dolphins. No, these are common dolphins.
It was so cool, like,
What?
and they were just like racing the boat.
Yeah, it was great. We got some good videos, and our social media queen Iris Rainbow put together a reel of all of the dolphins jumping out.
Okay, I found challenging the washing up. Now, I didn't mind doing the washing up. The washing up itself was fine, but I'm quite a tall person. I'm 5'8", 5'9", 5'10", maybe. No clue. They're all kind of the same thing. And in the galley, there's like, I'm stood here and the ceiling's like there. So there was like not a lot of space, and I was crouched down and it made my neck hurt. So I'd have to take the floorboard out every time to then stand in the build practically, washing pans and stuff. I didn't mind it after a while, like, because the washing up itself was fine because you all did it as a team, like a team effort, and then you had like someone washing, someone drying, another washing up bowl, just so you got it done quickly, because you don't want to be spending all your time down below washing up, which luckily it was quite nice because everyone wanted to just help each other out.
I found it challenging sleeping because I was always the first person up in the morning, so I would wake up at like 7 a.m. No, before that, when we were meant to wake up at like 8:30. So I'd just be lying around in bed for ages and ages and ages and ages. And then Matt would come out, and then you'd lie there and listen to Matt having a wee. It wasn't ideal that I had to listen to Matt wee, so I found that bit challenging to get over, the fact that I had to lie in bed and listen to someone wee. But that was the only thing I think that I found was actually I didn't like. But apart from that, I did eventually get used to the fact that I didn't get as much sleep. So my body by the end was like, yeah, this is great. 3 hours.
I think your body definitely gets used to the watch system after like a couple legs. So you do 4 hours on, 4 hours off, and then you have a dog watch in between some of them, which is 2 hours. And I thought I was really going to struggle with getting up because I'm not a morning person. So I was never up when Sam was up listening to Matt wee.
Yeah, and then you'd come out and you'd be like,
yeah,
mega grumpy.
Matt's got some interesting photos of me in the morning. It was not my best.
The morning wake-ups.
Oh
the
my
rave
god.
music.
So the skipper, he had a Bluetooth speaker, and he would put really annoying music on in the morning and blast it out so the entire boat and the boats next to us could hear. And that was not my cup of tea. But the thing is, by the end of the trip, I could sleep through the music. So he'd blast the music on, and I'd be like, oh, there's some music going on, and then I'd go back to sleep. I think I'm definitely a lot more confident.
I would say exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
I think we all would.
Yeah. One of our other crew members we went with, I went on a different trip with her, and at the end of this trip, she was so much more confident. She was so, she came out of her shell entirely. She would make the funniest jokes. We'd all be laughing so hard. We still laugh about some of the jokes today, weeks and weeks afterwards. And it was just so nice to see, as every day went by, she was more and more confident. And it was so nice to see that being with a group of strangers who you don't know actually makes you a more improved person. And yeah, it was just nice to see.
I think I've learnt not to care what people think about me a lot more. Before this, what clothes I wear in the day.
Yeah.
Because now I don't care. I wear whatever I want. Or I don't care who I'm talking to. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, exactly. I don't care what people think about me anymore, and I definitely feel more myself and more confident in myself to be a person, understand that I'm liked, and that people want to be around me, which is quite nice.
Yeah.
Because I think stuck with the same people for 49 days, literally living together non-stop, it kind of puts you at a point where you just have to be your real self.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, and I think it stopped me being scared of being me, because like,
Yeah.
when you're stuck with people, you just learn to overcome that, and it's not the most important thing in your mind. The most important thing is like food,
Yeah.
sleep,
Repeat.
repeat. Yeah, food, sleep, repeat. Yeah, it's just gone now, I think.
Yeah, I think I've also become a lot more tolerable of people. Being stuck with a group of people for 49 days, 24/7, I thought I was going to really struggle with not biting someone's head off.
Huh.
And I think I did quite well. Everyone had their moments when they would just take themselves away. But I think everyone needs that for you to carry on getting along, because you don't want to just hold a grudge against someone and for the rest of the trip and spend 5 weeks just hating them, because that will make your experience not as enjoyable. So I think I've definitely become more tolerable of people.
Overall, we are thankful for the Rosalie Sailing Trust and all that they do to support us as young individuals.
Yeah, we would not have done half the things we've,
No.
any of the things we've done without their support and their fundraising efforts and just everything they do.
And obviously, we'd also like to thank all the people that support the Rosalie Youth Sailing Trust.
Yeah.
So the companies that give them the money to be able to do these trips and organise everything, because without them the Rosalie Youth Sailing Trust wouldn't be a thing.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't have been able to go on all the sailing adventures we've been able to do, and all the other children that the Rosalie Youth Sailing Trust has helped.
Yeah. I think we should also say thank you to Morva Sailing Project.
Mm-hmm.
Without them, none of this would have been possible, and the Rosalie Youth Sailing Trust. But they just, all of their afterguard are just so friendly, so nice. They make you feel so welcomed, and they have changed our lives forever, for a better reason. They're literally amazing. So, thank you guys.
Thank you.